Hello everyone and welcome to Factorio. I'm Par and today I continue my Seablock series. Last time we started building... last time we first of all started clearing the area around the base from the biters in order to have some space prepared for new city blocks. And we seem to be successful, at least so far. What is the range? Okay, this is medium one. So there are a couple of small ones. We also started to expand our power and slack production, but it actually led to us exceeding our power limits that we have for this medium electric poles, and I had to turn off a couple of lines here, which is probably a good thing, because this means that we finally got a little bit more charcoal than we used to have in the past. So this is a good thing. Now, for today, I want to continue clearing up the area, but it's not clear to me. Like, I still don't have like a general idea of the design, to be honest. Like, last time I was talking about leaving wider space here to be able to have like a main train line going from north to south. Now I'm no longer sure about that. I guess it doesn't really hurt to have it. It's just that I'm not sure whether I need it. Or maybe I should be building just larger grids. So I have like, this is a regular grid, and maybe once I combine 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know, maybe when I make it like 4 by 4, I can have a larger train line around it. That wouldn't be that bad. I never tried such designs in the past. I don't know. I should probably make it as compact as I can, and it will be fine. Okay, what do we want? I want to expand this square to approximately here. We have a lot of medium worms. Right, let's do something useful. Let's try to produce a lot of explosives. So the thing is, we have lots of them available here. Well, we have lots of sulfur available here. And we could, you know, I could just build somewhere where I have purified water. Where do I have purified water? This is purified water, right? Looks like a purified water to me. So I can actually do something like add an overflow valve here. And this thing is not needed at all nowadays. I could place chemical plant. Let's say here, like this. Or maybe even like this. This might be even better. So I could place a couple of chemical plants. Requester chest. And the provider chest. Right? And it could be enough. Maybe it will be enough. You know, let's say I want 25. This and 25 of that. And yeah, totally give me from the buffer chests. So if we do it like this, we probably... Like, it should probably work, right? Why wouldn't it work? That's the question. Why wouldn't this thing work? So we're slowly producing some explosives, and that's enough. And we also need cliff explosives, but for cliff explosives we need barrels. And I remember there was a space somewhere. Well, okay, I guess I used it for this thing. But maybe here. Let's produce some barrels here. And we'll need lots of barrels, by the way. We'll need a lot of them. What are barrels? Right here. We need a lot of them because I'm planning on using... right, a lot of barrels means that we remove the spot. We'll need lots of barrels because I'm not planning on using liquid wagons. I want to, you know, use barrels for transporting liquids and gases. So that... wait, what's the problem? We don't have steel underground pipes, really? I'm slightly surprised. It's okay. Alright. What else do we need? Right, we needed grenades. Is that correct? Grenades. They're relatively straightforward to make, and we probably should make them right here. Right, we can put grenades. Just need some iron plates, that's fine. Let's let's try do it like this. This will be our cliff explosive. We need some barrels, just a couple, say 10, sounds good. We'll be placing them there. This will be making grenades. Grenade here. Requires charcoal and iron plate. We'll get some iron plates, let's say like 25 or something. Like not a lot, I don't want to get like too much, too many of these things. Oh, that one. Okay, so this is working, this should work. And let's just have a basic provider chest that gives us cliff explosives. Alright. What are our robots doing? Why is everything so slow? Okay, let's say we don't need lots of cliff explosives. Let's say we just need like a couple of stacks. So we have explosives and we have cliff explosives. I think that's pretty good. Next thing is to, I guess, clear this cliffs. We'll probably be left without the robots. We need to figure, like we don't need to figure out, you just need to clear the swarms. How can we do that? Well, I can take this spot and just drag it a bit down. Okay, let's see what our robots will do. Meanwhile, we can also start clearing the area of these ones. That's approximately the distance that we need, right? Yes, seems so. What's happening with our research? We don't have enough iron. Where is all the iron? Where did all our iron go? Well, I think that's it. We just need to we just need to wait, because this is our maximum speed. We definitely need way more iron than that. But I don't want to repurpose this to become like iron production facility, because I want, like, I believe we need a lot of landfill to do what we want. So it's kind of tricky. It's a bit tricky, I think. I don't understand where it's going. I think no, we are not producing a lot of steel even, so it's not steel. Okay, it kinda is steel. It's silver. Okay, it's fine. What happened? We are losing. We are losing our turret. So the question is, what's gonna come earlier? Ammo or turret? Ammo. Okay, this is great. It's the turret, and should be able to clear the bypass. Nice. Okay, let's proceed. What else do we need? We can actually landfill this part. I'm assuming that we have this technology, so that basically, yeah, I'm assuming we have it, and I'm not really thinking about leaving, some areas, just landfilling everything, because that's the way I like my Seablock bases to look. I want them to be like proper islands with a lot of land and with trains. I also like trains. Okay, so this part is slowly happening. This part. Is something I must not say, but I could landfill this one, I guess. Okay. Okay, let's try to do something about this side. Let's say we are starting, yeah. And we need to Please set up the port. Nice. It is working. Everything is working. Stuff is being landfilled. We do not have enough construction bots finally. And the most important thing, our power. Where's our power? Our power is still under 100 megawatts. I feel that's really important. So let's say we have this two. These two together can give 1.8 and up to 2.9. So in total it could be like 4.7, and we would still be we would be barely above. So it's a bit risky what we are doing, but we are kind of hoping that accumulators wouldn't have to kick in. And accumulators would kick in only if our actual usage jumps higher than 100, kind of like it is now. Yeah. So what should we do now? Maybe we should try and design rails. I mean, we are waiting, like I'm waiting anyway, right? Might as well do something useful, like designing rails. But maybe it's not the best thing to do at this point. Let's think. I really need blasting charges. This is the first thing that I will have to research. I'm tempted to just research it, so that I can get it out of the way and I can stop worrying about it. Rudders too are pretty good. You have everything for them, but at the same time, it's like a nice to have. They're nice to have, but they don't bring anything to the table. We don't need them. We don't need them at this point. I don't feel like we need to think about that. Cost entities on destruction. What is this? Oh, I see. A toggle, so that I can stop. Turrets from being like constructed on destruction. I'm not sure why I would want to do that, to be honest. Why would I want to disable ghosting? Don't know. I'm not convinced. It's a good one, but maybe it's useful for something. Maybe I'm just, maybe I just don't know things. Okay, this is requiring a lot of robots, and I have a feeling that we are unable to actually do so many things at once. How's our robot production facility? So, time for logistic robots, and we have too many construction ones. Sorry, too many construction ones in use. So we don't really have enough construction. And robot frame. Yeah, this thing is the main limiter. Flying robot frame. Everything else is working fine. What's actually here? We do have a lot of naphtha. Okay, interesting. I would try to be honest, I would try and produce a lot of blue science. I feel like blue science is exactly what we need at this point. Let's try and take a look. What is needed for blue science? And I think we have a majority of things required for blue science. So let's see. We need glass, right? Where's glass? Yes, glass. We need glass. Oh, we don't have research. That's nice. Research for blue science. Okay, not this one. I guess if we click on some technology, oh, look at this. It's blue science. We need a lot of stuff for it. So let's ignore TN. Don't ignore railway. No, I don't. I think we need to start taking towards blue science because we're kind of running out of technologies to do at our tech level. And another thing, another problem that I see is the lack of iron. The problem is that I don't have good ways of improving it. Okay, and here I have nickel, lead, aluminium. That's great. That's actually really, really good. And we run out of space in here. And we still have space here. That is not ideal. Okay, so it looks like we'll have to design geode processing at some point, because we'll need to get rid of these geodes, and if we are doing that, we might as well have like regular geode production. And the reason why it's actually good and useful for us is because of this catalyst. Like, this catalyst is needed in order to be able to produce. So right now, by using this mineral catalyst, we are able to produce this for ores, like the basic ones. The problem is that if we decided, for example, to let's do something interesting. Like, we decided we wanted silver. Like, how are we gonna get it? There are actually lots of options of getting silver. So let's take a look. So chunks, stereotype chunks. It's pretty much what we are doing right now, except we are using either rubite or bobmonium. We'll see. So bobmonium, I think, yeah, that's the one that we are using. Stereotype crystals, it's the same, right? Then we'll have bobmonium crystals. Okay, purified stereotype, sure. Bobmonium crystals, purified bobmonium, because like the further down the chain, like a processing chain, you go, you keep all the previous ores, you just get like an extra one. For example, purified bobmonium compared to bobmonium crystals gives, check this out, thin silicon silver and gold, and this one, thin silicon silver gold, it has cobalt as well. And obviously at the last step, well, not obviously, but at the last step of processing, there is no more slag. So it's pretty good recipe. Anyway, the point is that it's stereotype and bobmonium. And we also have it from cupric crystals, which, okay, powder. Okay, sounds good. So powder, it's like second stage of cupric chain. Crystals, it's the third one. I guess they will be No, I guess dust is in the middle. Whatever. Details. Point is, this strange recipe, I have no idea what it does and how it produces silver. This is a very reasonable one, because we can produce just silver and nothing else, and it should look pretty good once we get it up and running. The problem here is that we kind of need this crystal catalyst, and crystal catalyst can be produced only from crystal seedling, as you can see, right? So there is only one recipe, there is nothing else. And crystal seedling comes from crystal slurry, right? With the ceramic filter or with the charcoal filter. And basically, like, the difference between them is essentially that they're sulfur positive, like sulfur negative for ceramic filter, or whether they're sulfur positive for charcoal filter. And like the way you can think about it, if you're feeding some of the cycles charcoal, then chances are it's gonna be like sulfur positive. If you do not feed charcoal, for example, like here, ceramic filter, you don't need charcoal to discharge it. It will end up being sulfur negative. And yeah, it requires slurry because in order to get, it requires sulfur because crystal slurry needs sulfur. Right, like all of these recipes need sulfur. Well, except this one that I have no idea what that is. Milligram. Lubricant. Okay, interesting. So there seems to be a way to make it work without sulfur. I didn't know, but that's pretty interesting. So, why I was talking about this? The point is that we need diodes in order to produce, in order to run one of these two filtering, either charcoal filtering or wait, sorry, crystals. Oh right, this is mineral sludge. Sorry, this is crystal seedling. So we need to have crystal slurry, and crystal slurry is produced, as you can see here, from geodes. So looks like we'll need to have geode builds. Question is, where should we place them? So I kind of like this location. That we could have some geode builds here. We can even do something right there from them. I don't know what. But we could. Oh. Did we run out of power? Oh no. Oh no. We ran out of power. That's not great. Let's fix our power issues. And we'll be fixing them by cutting off the power. Right, that's obvious. I am surprised this happened. So I thought I thought our power was fine, but it seems like it wasn't fine. Okay, let's add this inserters back, and it should recover, hopefully. I'm having way too many problems with power, to be honest. I'm not sure I like that. I don't really like that, the fact that we have problems. So we are satisfying our power needs. Just need to wait a bit. Well, not quite satisfying, accumulators are not able to keep up. That's not great, but might be okay. Let's try to connect the second one. And let's recover like this. What is consuming so much electricity? Are these roboports or what? Oh, we have a connection here. I want to remove this connection, to be honest. Nice. So this thing seems to be running by itself. I'm not sure how long it will be able to run, but if it's able to, that's great. Yeah, that's a bit too close. That's a bit too close. Yeah, that's basically robots. Like, we gave robots too much work, and they've been, like, you know, flying around trying to complete it, and experiencing some difficulties with this, such tasks. Right, let's go back here. What is happening? I think we managed to do something about these biters. Not biters, worms. Okay. That's looking pretty good so far. So back to the question. What should we do with crystal? With crystal slurry, with this one. Maybe I should really think about the layout of the base a little bit. Because right now I have no idea what I'm actually doing. I just want to, like, you know, get stuff off the ground and have them somewhat work. But it might be much better if I actually had some kind of plan. And like this. So this is the starting square, and this is one that we'll have for, well, not mining, but it's essentially our miners, right? We'll be getting 6 ores from here. And we can expand it further there. Then on this side, I was thinking of starting to generate, like, build regular ores and ingots from these things. Or maybe just ores. How do I want to combine it? Do I want to combine it? I might want to have ores separate, to be honest. Let's see. If I keep the ores separate, would it be a good or a bad thing? Such questions. And it's pretty late now, so I'm a bit tired. It's Friday evening. That's when I'm recording this episode. So the thing is, I'll be... Okay, let me kind of try to tell you a little bit what I'm thinking about. I am using left-hand drive in my Rails. I will be... It seems that I'm forcing myself into Railgrid, even though I don't like the concept of Railgrid, but it fits really nicely with city blocks, and I love city blocks. So the thing with Railgrid, I will have it left-hand sided. Right? That means that if the trains go there, they go along left side. So it might make sense for them to interact with these city blocks that are on their left. It means that when they are driving, it's super easy for them to just drive around these 4 blocks, right, 4 city blocks. It's super easy for trains to drive like this in the counterclockwise direction. That means that if, let's say, they take some item from this block, it's super easy for them to drop it off in the next block, like in the same kind of square, just further down in like a counterclockwise direction. And what I was thinking how I could lay out the things to maximize this kind of drives, where trains just kind of take a loop around the 4 city blocks and deliver materials this way. It's this way, like, they don't need to find a place for the second thing, they just start from depot, go to 1 block, take stuff there, drop the stuff in the second block, and then somehow get back to the depot. Oh, wait. Did it happen? It happened. No. Did we just run out of power? We still have power. I'm not sure what to think about this, but we don't have a lot of yellow icons flashing anymore, and I like that. Okay, so that's basically what I was thinking about. And if I want to have lots of crushed ores produced here, and then chunks produced here, and crystals produced further down, probably with purification, because I think there should be enough space. We'll have enough space probably for both like crystals and purification later on. So it's like 1 square, another square, but it kind of doesn't matter much, because so this will be like a regular Bob's or Angel's ores. And then I can bring them here and have, for example, iron and copper square, let's say here. Have a left-hand drive, right? So they will come from here, they will make a left turn, and they will start dropping stuff in here. Okay, I feel like I'm super tired. I'll think about it a little bit, how exactly I want all the stuff to be placed. But great news, we are starting on the blasting charges research, and we actually have a stockpile of 2000. I wonder why haven't I increased it? Let's say 3000. Because with that... Okay, it's not like this thing contains that much. Yeah, so I will think... the goal now is to rework this base that we have, like all of these things, this part, like all the smelters. I want to kind of split it into blocks and have it produced in the dedicated blocks, and then I will connect them by train and we'll kind of continue from there. But it will take several episodes, I believe. If we are lucky, it will be taken like one episode per one city block, if we are lucky. So far, we've seen our speed is a little bit slower because I don't actually know what I want to do. Yeah. Okay, let's take a break at this stage. Thanks everyone for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Cheers.